Our Sunrise Smart Start begins with the Wayne County Sheriff Robert Milby confirming that a former employee at Lyons High School was escorted out of the building this week and after resigning.
The sheriff also tells us a criminal investigation is ongoing, but he stopped short of releasing any specifics about these allegations or names. News 8 did reach out to the Lyons Central School District for some more details on what this is about. Stay with us on air throughout the day and online at rochesterfirst.com as soon as we get any more statements.
Local fire officials remind everyone the state's burn ban is still in place until next month. They deliver this message as a fire broke out in the woods near Corbett's Glen Park in Penfield last night. Fire crews on the scene tell us they did find a wooden structure on fire not long after a nearby homeowner called 911. They describe these flames as reaching up to about 80 feet high through the trees, and firefighters think they can trace this all back to a campfire. They were able to get it down and in control under 15 minutes, and no injuries were reported.
Well, new this morning, speaking of battling flames, what does it take to become a firefighter? The department in Brighton has an event coming up with new recruits trying to get them to join the ranks.
Yeah, clearly they work hard and they need a few more hands on deck as the number of firefighters has gone down in recent years. Ron Spitzer gearing up for a morning look at everything it takes to become part of the team. And Ron, this is a girls supporting girls kind of story.
Yep, women supporting women. That's what Alana Scardino, volunteer firefighter here, is trying to do. So what is your goal with this field day?
This field day is really an opportunity for women to come and test out their skills. The goal is really to introduce the fire service to women that never considered it for themselves. I know for myself, I never would have imagined myself as a firefighter until the opportunity was right in front of me and I was at a recruitment table. And so it's really just about helping women get past any kind of like mental barriers or ideas that they can't do it, when really I believe that a lot of women, maybe who don't think they're capable, are fully capable. So starting that off for them.
And you told me that last year, which was the first field day, right, you had a woman who participated and actually then started volunteering. How did that make you feel?
It made me feel great, and it makes me feel better every single day just watching her growth as a firefighter and how much she really enjoys it and sees it as something that's going to be lifelong for her. So it's really an amazing feeling, but also super motivating to keep offering the event, keep offering these opportunities for women to be introduced to the fire service.
Awesome. What do people need to know for the day? Do they need to bring anything special?
So the best way to do it is you can pre-register at, you can go to our Facebook page, Brighton Fire Department, or you can email info@brightonfd.org, or if we have a QR code, you can scan that. And then day of, it's April 27th, 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Bring comfy clothes, bring some water. We'll have snacks. Also, Rita's Italian Ice will be there for some free samples, so that's a sweet treat as well. But just come with a good attitude, being able to have fun, maybe step a little bit outside your comfort zone, but just know it'll be a supportive environment.
Awesome. And if I'm a story to tell anybody here, I had no skills, I still don't, but I enjoyed the day with Alana, and it was a lot of fun. Thank you so much for doing this with me today. For now, guys, tossing it back to you.
And learn something, I'm sure. Thank you, Ron. Well, turning back to our headlines here, the University of Rochester and RIT confirmed several students and recent graduates had their visas unexpectedly revoked.
The U of R President Sarah Mangelsdorf shared a message with the university community stating they are deeply troubled by what she describes as an escalation of immigration enforcement toward international students. Now, earlier this week, a total of 11 students there had their visas pulled. 9 had their records in the student exchange system terminated. In recent weeks, students at more campuses around the U.S. face similar action coming from the Trump administration. Several of those targeted did previously take part in rallies and protests supporting Palestinians and calling for an end of the war with Israel. RIT also tells us students there have been affected but did not share a specific number on the total. Both institutions say they are providing support and resources to international classmates. Meanwhile, as we reported, the University at Buffalo is telling 13 of its students to get immigration lawyers, maybe even leave the country, after Immigration and Customs Enforcement pulled their visas as well.
After a week of insisting his tariffs would not be lifted, President Trump did change course, placing a 90-day pause on the tariffs for every nation except China. This move sent the stocks soaring, with the Dow skyrocketing more than 2,900 points. President Trump further hiked the tariffs on Chinese imports, though, to 125% after Beijing raised its tariffs on certain U.S. goods to 84%.
Happening very soon, less than an hour now, the first round of the Masters for 2025 in Georgia at Augusta National. This major is a bucket list trip for not just golf fans, all sports fans, also a first-class experience for the players. The club's done a lot in recent years, making a new underground parking garage for them and more state-of-the-art training facilities to meet their needs. Wednesday, a lot of interesting info came from the chairman. Annual presser before the tournament focused on the future of the game and the past, paying tribute to the late great Lee Elder and his place in Masters history.
It was 50 years ago, Thursday, April 10, 1975, that Lee Elder became the first black man to compete in the Masters. 50 years later, Lee's inspiration, his courage and spirit remain truly an inspiration for all of us. We never will forget his enduring legacy that made golf a better game for everyone.
First round tee times begin at 7:40. You can follow the tournament wherever you are. The Masters app is a good one there for sports fans. And then join us third and final round coverage live this weekend, Saturday and Sunday on News 8. Final check your sunrise traffic. We've been good to go throughout the morning on the main expressway. Still that way right now, 5 minutes until 7. Nice view there from our Greater Rock Sky Eye. Looking the other way, treated to a nice sunrise this morning. James, forecast today.
Yeah, a couple of flakes around here and there this morning, but it switches over to rain showers. And then we kind of plunge into darkness going into tonight. How's that sound?
Oh.
Ominous.
I was about to say.
It's very unpleasant the next couple of days. The more I look at it, the more I say it could just drizzle all day tomorrow.
Dour from the resident weather lover.
How about that? Yeah, not pleasant. Saturday doesn't look great as well. Sunday, better than 2 days. How about this? I raised Sunday and Monday's temperature several degrees.
All right.
Okay, it can happen.
Well, on that happy note, that does it for us.
Have a great day.
Follow News 8 wherever you are on RochesterFirst.com, Facebook, X, and on our app for news and weather.